AITA for cutting off my sister after she used my wedding as her stage to announce her pregnancy without asking me first. I, 31M, have one sibling, my older sister, Hannah, 34F. Growing up, she was the type of person who needed to be the center of attention no matter what was happening. Birthday parties, school events, even funerals, she always had a dramatic moment, a big story to tell, or a personal crisis that somehow overshadowed everything else. My parents always shrugged it off as just Hannah being Hannah. And because she was the firstborn and the precious miracle daughter, she never learned boundaries. Meanwhile, I was the quiet kid who didn't want trouble, didn't cause trouble, and didn't get much attention either way. Fast forward to adulthood. I'm not super close to Hannah, but I don't hate her. We coexist. Family dinners, holidays, polite conversations. That kind of relationship. Then I met my now wife, Liana, 29F. The sweetest human alive. Supportive, hardworking, introverted. Everything I always hoped to find in a partner. From the moment we got serious, I knew Hannah would have something to say. And of course, she did. She complained that Liana was too quiet, too plain, not fun enough for me. She once asked me, "Are you sure you not rushing into something because you afraid of being alone?" Keep in mind, I've been with Liana for 6 years. The wedding planning process was smooth, except for Hannah inserting herself in every detail. She wasn't even a bridesmaid. Liana wanted a small bridal party. Hannah called it a personal attack and said she deserved to stand next to me on my big day as the only sibling. My mom begged us to include her, but Liana stayed firm. The bridesmaids were her sisters and one close friend. Hannah was not invited to the bridal party. She acted offended for 2 months straight. Finally, wedding day arrives. Everything is perfect. The venue, the ceremony, the guests. Liana looks absolutely stunning. I'm all emotional and proud. The speeches were beautiful. Then, during the reception, right after we cut the cake, I hear the DJ call for attention. Joking, laughing, saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special announcement." I freeze. I look at Liana. She looks confused. And then I see Hannah walking to the center of the dance floor holding her husband's hand, teary-eyed and smiling like she just won the lottery. Then she does it. She grabs the mic and announces, "I just want to share with everyone that I'm pregnant. We're expecting our first baby." Everyone cheers. People clap. Our parents cry. Some guests swarm around her. My wedding reception turned into her pregnancy reveal in 15 seconds. And she didn't tell me beforehand. Not even a hint. Not a whisper. She hijacked our wedding. The literal day meant to celebrate me and Liana. I stood there stunned. Liana tried to smile, but I saw the pain in her eyes immediately. She excused herself to go to the bathroom, and I followed her. She cried. Not loud or dramatic, just quiet tears. Why would she do that? Why couldn't she wait one day? I had no answer. I comforted her, washed her face, and we went back outside trying to salvage the night. But the damage was done. The energy shifted. Conversations shifted. While people congratulated us, they also kept going back to the baby news. Social media posts popped up from relatives talking more about my sister's pregnancy than our wedding. We didn't confront her that night. We didn't want drama at our own event. But the next morning, I texted her and said what she did was unacceptable. That she owed us both a huge apology. That she had hurt Liana deeply and completely overshadowed a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Her response? "It's not that deep. You're overreacting. A baby is more important than a wedding, and families should be happy for each other. Don't make everything about yourselves." That made my blood boil. I told her she had no right to ambush our wedding like that. No right to take the mic and make an announcement without permission. She doubled down and said, "If you weren't so self-centered, you'd know people care more about a new life than some overpriced party." I blocked her. My parents found out and freaked out. They said I'm being dramatic, that I'm punishing her for being excited, and that Hannah didn't mean harm. They accused Liana of turning me against my own sister. Hannah posted on Facebook that she was hurt that some people can celebrate blessings, and karma will handle those who respond to love with hate. Tons of her friends commented hearts and ignore the negativity queen. Liana saw the post and cried again. She said she felt stupid and invisible. Since then, I've refused to attend any family event involving Hannah. I told my parents I want to speak to her until she apologizes genuinely and acknowledges how wrong she was. They say I'm tearing the family apart. Henna says I'm jealous of her big moment. Liana just wants to move forward, but I can tell she's still hurt. So, AITA for cutting off my sister after she stole our wedding spotlight for her pregnancy reveal. Thanks for reading. Tap like and subscribe if you're into wild Reddit drama. Speech Balloon got an opinion? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you would have done.